Hello and welcome everybody. Hey look, it's a Minecraft video. I haven't seen one of those out of my channel in a long time. I have been getting the hankering to play some Minecraft, so we're going to do that now. And I'm going to play Project Ozone. Now, Project Ozone has been out for, I guess, a few months maybe. Almost a year, I suppose. And he just recently, the creators of the pack just recently, well, I guess in April, put out the last final version of this. So I had been playing a little bit, and I'd done a couple recordings, and then they'd put out a new version, and things would change, and then I'd have to go back through and try to get caught back up and stuff like that, and it just got to be a pain in the rear. So I just waited, but I'm going to play Project Ozone now. And this is a Skyblock map, and it's an FTB. I guess it's not FTB. It's a Curse. You can get it on the Curse launcher. And yeah, so let's jump in and play with it. And I've got a couple test worlds that I've been doing here, but we're going to create a new world. And that new world is going to be called YouTube World with zero death. And we're going to do survival. We're going to go into more game world. We're going to allow cheats because I'm just going to allow them. And we're going to do Garden of Glass. That's what you have to do for this. And we're going to do a world generator, which is going to be, I don't know, what should I make the world generator? Something like my cats love to scratch. There we go. That's the seed. My cats love to scratch. So let's get going into our world. And while this is generating, I do want to have a little talk. It's time for the talk, people. And I know you've been dreading this talk for a long time. Actually, there's nothing to dread. I just want to talk about what's been going on in my life and what we can expect from what you can expect. Oh, hey, woohoo! Yay! Isn't that pretty? What you can expect from me going forward. And I guess before we do that, let's talk a little bit about the world that we're on. So, Skyblock map. And now, the couple features to notice are, number one, I have a mana flash right here, which gives me a light level, which I want because I believe every night time in this world is a blood moon night. So I definitely don't want to have to deal with that, at least at the beginning. I have different planets floating around me because we have galactic craft in this world. I see what I think is a Tinker's Island way off in the mist. Wow. That's a long way away. So that's cool, but that looks like a nice big one. So hopefully we'll be okay there. I've got a little water. I've got a little bit of whatever that is. And as far as what I have in my inventory, yay! Yay! I did that. Yay! That's going to happen a lot right now. I have 2 quest books, I suppose, in case I lose one. I have a Lexica Botania. I have a Encyclopedia Aura. I have Materials and You, both volumes 1 and 2. A diamond, a torch, and 2 oak saplings. So, let's get into the quest book first. And we're going to talk, but I want to get going on this. So, let's get into the quest book. Bloop. So, if you'd like to read this, please feel free to pause the video and read this. I'm not going to stop. I have 3 lives. I've died 0 times, which obviously you know that because you're here with me. I'm not in a party because this is a single player world. I've got 229 quests and blah, blah, blah. And I have 1 quest completed already. So let's get into that. I have 1% completed in the beginning alpha. So let's get into that, and that's not done. This is completed, so let's find out what I got here. Because I have a diamond, which the the mod gave to me right off the beginning, I get this random act of kindness done early, and I can listen to the radio, the Ozone Resource Pack active. Do I have that active? Do I have that active? Ooh. I did not know. I didn't know. Let's do it. We're going to do it. Oh, I wonder what this is going to do to me. I'm sure that I'm not going to know where anything is at, and I won't know anything about what... Oh, yeah. It changed the... let's see, I've got the music off. We'll turn it up to 5%. Okay, that doesn't look different. I've got a little bit of lag off of this pack. Let's see here. Okay. So the quest book looks a little bit different, and... Okay, so not much different. Okay, fair enough. And so, let's see here. Get back into this. So, I can listen to the water. I've got a chance cube, a water bucket, and I can pick one of these. And I'm going to choose the essence berry bush because I've got saplings. I don't need the bone, and you'll see why in a second. So, I'm going to get the essence berry bush, and I'm going to claim my reward. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. And let's put everything up for now, except for the next quest, which is I'm going to pound the ground. And you shift right click grass or dirt to obtain pebbles, and that's why we chose the Garden of Glass world type. And so let's do some of that. So I'm going to shift and then right click. And I'm going to freeze up. Perfect. And then I'm going to do that. And so I need 4 of these. So where have I been? What's been going on? It's been a long time since I put out any significant amount of content. I think in the last 6 months I've put out maybe 3 or 4 videos. I don't know. And a couple of them have been just kind of nonsense, silly videos. And okay, we're going along there. So in order to tell you what's going on with me, we got to go back to probably about last summer. And as you know, I have been working in a bookstore at Barnes & Noble in Minnesota here, and I've been there for about 10 years. And in that 10 years, things have changed, and sometimes things have not changed, in my opinion, for the better. And I don't want to be unfair, and I don't want to be sound like I'm being salty. I am being some salty about this, but I don't want to be incredibly mean or anything like that. So I'm just going to say that... Okay, good. So I'm just going to say that, things changed to the point where I didn't agree with them anymore. And the way we were having to, I don't know, do people, the way we were having to treat people, the way that we, what was expected out of the booksellers, and the expectations on me for holding them accountable and stuff, were really starting to change, and in my opinion, not for the better. And that's just my opinion. And I'm not saying that Barnes & Noble is wrong or anything like that. I definitely think that things could go better there, but I'm not going to get into it any more than that, other than to say, time for me to go. So, I did. Okay, so I'm done. Lucas Hopes and Dreams Cobble. And I have my 64 cobble, so I get a full heart and another chance cube, and I can pick one of these. I guess I'll pick that one. Beep, 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 beep. Ooh, what's this? A titanium sword. Ooh. 10.5 attack. Okay, I'll take that. That's kind of cool. Ooh. Yes, you don't mess with me now. And is that the number down in the lower left-hand corner, 3073? Is that how many hits I've got with that? Wow, that would be nice. These chance cubes, I'm putting off to the side. We're going to go way off into the nether regions to open those because the chance cubes can be good, but boy, when they're not, they're really not good, and they will mess you up. Okay, so the other thing that we're going to do here is we're going to grow this tree. Now, normally I would need bone meal, and you saw that I passed up on the bones. And that's because I don't need bone meal in this version of the game. Because if I just hit shift a whole bunch of times, I get bone meal. That's basically how you can bone meal things. It's a little cheaty in my opinion, but I need to grow this tree and I need to grow it now. So we're going to do it. So yeah, I decided that it was probably time for me to bid a exit from the bookstore. And even though, like I said, ooh, nice, good, a big tree. Even though I loved the bookstore and stuff, it was time for me to go. Yay! Fireworks! Fire! Fire! It was really time for me to hit the road. And so I did. What was I making this for? Oh yeah, I was going to do this. So the next thing that I need to really do is create a nice big platform. I don't know why it's doing this to me. There we go. I need to make a nice big platform in which to before I chop down the rest of this tree. So, because otherwise, you know, I'll lose it. And let's see here. We're going to do that. And then we hop down. And then we do that and that. And then I'm going to go out 4. 4. So yeah, it was time for me to go. And so I have a new job. And I am working at, let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yep. So I am working as a field representative for a hardware company, which is fine because when I ran a farm store, I did a lot of work with hardware. So I'm pretty familiar with, there's the blood moon. So we want to make sure that we're all kosher here. And that's why we're happy with the mana plant there, because, or the mana, what is that? Mana flash, because that thing is going to light up the area well enough to we're not going to get the blood moon creatures spawning on us, which we don't want to happen. But the good news, 3 and 4, the good news is that I will have, barring a very, very few exceptions, I will have my nights and weekends pretty much free. Let's see here. Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves now. So that is 2, 3, and 4. Good. I will have my nights and weekends free with which to do gaming stuff and start getting back into doing some gaming. Basically, what was happening was after Christmas passed at the bookstore, and I kind of knew where the score was with everything. I was really in a funk. I guess you could say I was depressed, and I was doing some Guild Wars stuff. I was doing a lot of Guild Wars stuff because it was stuff that you know, I had a real clear path to do. I didn't have to think about it much, and I was able to just almost go brainless with it. I don't want to say brainless. Guild Wars 2 is a fun game, and I was having fun with it. And at the same time, I was also really upset with Minecraft as far as the direction that 1.10 was go. Wait, we were in 1.19. Excuse me, was going. You know, it took them forever to put out 1.19, almost a year and a half to put it out. And to me, there was, you know, the whole combat system was just, it was borked without any kind of, how shall I say, it was just, I just was not liking it. I was not a big fan at the moment. And so you know, we started up the new map on the server and stuff, and I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't do it. And so that really you know, I was gone from Minecraft for several months, and I just now started playing back on the server again, which I'll be popping a video out of it soon. But you know, the server itself is all hey, the server itself is all you know, built up right now and stuff, so it looks really nice. The guys and girls that are on the server did a really good job on it and stuff. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. I'm really excited to have my nights and my weekends, you know, basically. Where you at? Oh, I see you now. Basically free. That means a lot to me to be able to have that. Working the nights, which is what I was mostly doing at the bookstore, was not okay. You know, it really kind of sucked. It was good for a little while, as far as you know, I could sleep in later and stuff like that. But really, I'm glad to be on the morning crew, and I'll tell you, I'm on the very morning crew. I usually get up at around 4:30 in the morning now, which is fine because I'm usually kind of an early riser anyway. And then, but the cool thing is, I'm pretty much done at 2. You know, if I get to a store at 6 a.m., I'm done at 2 p.m. So that's dandy. I'm okay with all that. So this is going to leave me a lot more time to do gaming on and really have fun and stuff. So let's do this. And okay, so nothing's gonna spawn on there, but what I am gonna do anyway is put a torch on top, because can I not put a torch on top of this thing? Well, poop. Okay, I guess we're waiting for daytime, because I don't want to do anything else in the night. Well, I guess I can do this. Let's get a whole bunch of Tinker stuff ready. We'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah, that is what's going on. Okay, so I think I've recorded for just about enough time here for the first episode. And I think for the second episode, I'm going to get a couple extra things together. And, oh, do we have any quests that we've completed? I've done that. Let's get back here. I know how this goes. So I need to get a barrel. Okay, so I think I'll do this in the next episode. Anything else I can do? I know I haven't done that. I know I haven't done that. So I think I'm going to get a whole bunch of stuff ready. A whole bunch of stuff ready off camera here, and then we'll set up the next one we'll set up our barrels, get some silkworm going, and do a mob grinder. That'll be the next time. So thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this, please hit a like And we'll see you next time. Until next time. Bye.